I didn't raise a P. And you insert the P word right there. And I don't mean the word punk. My mom actually told me this one time, and I'm not even gonna say the word because it's that bad. It's that vulgar of a word that I don't want to say out here. Now, this story may be a funny story to some of y'all. This story may be a lesson to some people. You know, life's all about perspective. But I think it's an interesting story. You know, first of all, I realized that my mom's lessons, some of those were just for me. They weren't for everybody. And my mom would always tell me, like, I know what I got. You know, and she would always say that to me and my brothers. So some of these stories were custom tailored for us. But I'll share this with y'all. You take it how you want. So I got my heart broken, right? And I mean, I'll tell you, I got my heart shattered by this girl. And I didn't shed a tear. I didn't shed one tear. I'm proud to say that. You know, I ain't never shed no tear over a woman, but I've lost some weight. And I lost a lot of weight at this time. But this girl just shattered my heart, you know, and I was at a point in my life where I just knew I was never gonna get over this. And I was calling my mom every day. My mom lived out of town, you know, she moved back with my grandmother at the time. It's like, Mom, it hurts. Mom, it hurts. I mean, it hurt. I mean, and some of y'all know that pain where you can't eat, you can't sleep, you know, and it's just tormenting, you know. And I'm just calling my mom every day. Mom, it hurts. It hurts. And my mom's like, it's okay, mijo. It's okay, mijo. It'll get better. It'll get better. You know, she did that for maybe like 2 or 3 days. And finally one day I called her and she told me, she said, mijo, I'm going to tell you something. And you're not going to like it. And it's not going to sound good coming out of my mouth. But I'm going to tell you anyway because I'm your mother. And you need to hear this. She said, stop acting like a P. I didn't raise a P. I raised a man. And like I said, she didn't mean punk. And she said, yeah, already. We're not going to have this conversation anymore. Life moves on with or without you. And you're going to have to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and get over it. Yeah, we're not talking about this no more. And then she told me about the man that did this to her, that made her feel that way, the love of her life, that just shattered her heart in the same way. And she told me, she said, mijo, I told myself, I'm never gonna get over this. I'm never gonna recover from this. But guess what, mijo? She said, I did. You'll get over this one day. But in the meantime, y'all ready. Life moves on, boy. Get up and move on. You got things to do. I always thought it was a cool story. Like I said, some people may really disagree, and you may be right, you know? But I got over it. Thank y'all for listening to my stories. Y'all have a good day.